Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4. The Iron Curtain of the United States. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we are we're slowly making progress, I think. We are, I mean, they're so close to being killed. They're at 24%. Follow you up, Radio Free Europe, Operation Gladio, Guatemala, Iran. I mean, Iran, because of working on MI6, we can have a little bit of a coup d'etat. Little coup d'etat never hurt anybody. American Air Force, mutual security plan, Middle East for more political power. You are just... like, you're not very good. You're not good for what I need. Let's go Syria. We have a lot of focuses we can maybe do there. If we can get the encirclement going. Gonna be a negative 33, negative 33. Which is, like, it's what we need. Assassination attempts on Truman? Oh no. Are you moving, or are you... 6 days, huh? Why is it taking you so long to move anywhere? I feel like it shouldn't take you that long. Infiltrate army or navy. Is there anything we can do to maybe infiltrate army, infiltrate force, prepare for collaboration with government? What I want to do... and let's boost ourselves some propaganda. You can keep building up your stuff here. If we can lower the stability levels in China, that will reduce their... I guess not their stability. It actually needs to be... hey, Pyongyang's fallen. It needs to be the war support. Their war support drops down. Defensive war, world tension. China has declared war. Truman annoyed MacArthur over China. President Truman has expressed his annoyance to General MacArthur after receiving news of the massive Chinese military intervention in Korea. He made MacArthur for his cavalry military strategy and aggressive public statements. Just so you know, by the way, we're already at war with China, Truman. We were at war with China before... Not volunteer only. We come to limited conscription. Yeah, absolutely. Little conscription never hurt anybody. Maybe one more day until you're out of here. Again, get that encirclement. It does mean that actually South Korea might actually help us push into... I don't really know. Because we're not at war with North Korea. We'll see how this plays out. Non-aggression pact seems okay. I mean, I'll take it. 5,000 defense. 700%? What? Okay. Diplomatic isolation. What the fuck is giving them 700% defense? Banded People's Army. What the hell? What the fuck? Operation Straggle overview. Recently, the CIA held talks with former Syrian Minister Mikhail Bel-Ilin the prospects of an anti-communist coup in the country by the military. They that military units could seize control of Damascus, Aleppo, Homs, and Hama, all major international border crossings. Once radio stations announced a new government under Colonel Kabani, leading anti-communist civilian politicians would be called to serve the new government. Mars would still need cash from the CIA to pay off relevant officers and ensure success. The CIA supports the plan, calling it Operation Straggle. They believe that anti-communist Syria would shore up anti-Soviet resistance in the region. Okay, I mean, it sounds good. What's Syria right now? They are currently nationalist. I kind of want to see what the description for Operation Fat Fucker has to say. What is their attack values? Okay, their attack values haven't really changed all too much. But what the like? How do you beat this? When they're getting a 400% bonus for their units. I'm gonna take the executive decision here. You may be mad about it. I don't think I care, because this is ludicrous. Did the event for the Chinese Civil War... No, there's still 109 days on you. 197 days on you. To get... Like, where... It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? Ready to block demonic isolation. I'm going to Del all PRC. It's like, come on, right? Like, maybe I'm... Like, come on. 1,000. Like, what 1,500 defense? It's ludicrous. That's too much. I mean, it's one way that you can definitely railroad a certain victory condition, which is clearly what the Chinese Civil War is supposed to be. It's supposed to be the communists are supposed to win. I mean, even them just getting their 75% attack value on core territory in an organization basically guarantees that no matter what, they would end up winning the war. Operation Fat Fucker. The Director, Secretary of State, and top agency operatives have developed a plan called Operation FF, or Project Fat Fucker. The United States recognizes the current political organization in Egypt is unstable and heavily corrupt. Things continue, there's a high risk of a leftist revolution in the country. The plan calls the CIA to approach King Farouk and put heavy pressure on him to initiate crucial reforms. Ultimately, the goal is for the king to reform his government, spread royal authority to effective ministers, curb corruption, and offer a progressive vision for the Egyptian people. The king refuses to change, and alternatives to his government must be considered, such as the Free Officers, a clandestine movement within armed forces of anti-royal officers interested in establishing a new nationalist state. Okay, so he's rejected the reforms. Our efforts to pressure King Farouk into initiating crucial reforms has failed. The king remains steadfast in his own delusions of grandeur and believes our advice is deployed to establish American dominance in the country. Operation FF appears to have failed to persuade the king. However, the objective to establish a strong anti-communist Egyptian regime has not. The AI has offered contacts with a group of nationalist, anti-royalist military officers called the Free Officers. We can write this group clandestine support and ensure their protection from counter coups once they act against the King Farouk. Well, let's support the Free Officers. You're now down to 20%. It's insane. The bonuses that they are giving to China. Just to guarantee that they win. And People Liberation Army has capitulated. Soviet intervention in the Chinese Civil War. Soviet Union and its allies Mongolia recently intervened in the Chinese Civil War to prevent the total collapse of the People's Republic of China. It has struggled to hold back after... Okay, so it looks like they've intervened a little bit. I have no idea what the hell's happening anymore. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, there was an event that fired. Data mainland China. So it looks like they're still surviving in the north. Apparently they still have Beijing, really? They really still get to keep Beijing? Where is this? The fate of China. Oh, the mainland, Kuomintang holds on. American investment. I'm going to also, actually no, never mind. I was gonna say I'm going to give Beijing to the nationalists, but apparently I'm not allowed to do that. So what do I know? Okay, well let's garrison 4 places here. What else will I be able to do? I have to delete everything. Just have all of you guys garrison in Japan right now, because I don't know really where to put you at the moment. Cancel non-aggression pact. Where the hell are you going? Go to this port, please and thank you. Get our forces out of China. Like 1,500 defense. I can't get over it. Like that's so. Wait, who are we at war with? You're at war. Are we? We're still at war with the People's Liberation Army? Really? Are you sure we're still at war with them? Oh, you know what happened is that this is actually a different tag. This is not the same country. Quite interesting. Okay. I'm assuming you're part of... Are you part of Common Forum? Yes, I'm assuming you've just become a puppet of theirs. I do think the Soviets have taken too much land. The point where it doesn't really make any sense, but... No, it is what it is. I guess we can now send volunteers to you. No, we can't, because we're still technically at war. We need to give a province... Change... Owner... Like, TD bug. Gotta give China, like, a province. Change... But change owner... State ID 529 PRC. Not change owner. Is it? It might be set owner. Set owner. Valid state ID. Am I doing it the wrong way? PRC 529. Valid state ID. You sure about that? There's a state. Yeah, give that to the PRC. And we should technically be at war with you? No, we're not. Wait, who are we at war with then? Wait, so you're not a new tag. Okay, set owner for this one to... Give it back to Japan. Thank you. Also, yeah, don't have night and day mode on because it looks like ass. Reset map. I mean, it says that we're at war here. I'm actually gonna save and reload, but that might fix our issue. Okay, yeah, save the game. Load up our last file. I don't think that the Soviet Union should be able to intervene in the way that it did. Because they took way too much of the country. I'm hoping the save will fix our issue. But, like, I don't know why it says we're still at war with the PRC. Because it's not showing up in like the war lists, which is usually where that would still show up even if the country doesn't exist anymore. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, it's realized, hey, you're not actually at war. I'm gonna send volunteers to you then. It sent 22. Okay, Trudeau, which is you. We're gonna take 1 unit off of this, throw them into this guy, sign into that army as well. I'm gonna send you to Korea. Guys, have fun. I guess what I could have do is I could just like set owner and then what's the province? CII. Because at the very least, I think they should own. At the very least, they should own Beijing. I don't think it makes any sense for them not to own Beijing. Because I took it like very early on in the war. Also, can you guys please get the hell out of here? I don't know if they're going to get stuck. Like, they might. Get your way to the port and then leave the country. Thank you very much. Apparently, yeah, Mongolia even got like a lot of territory. I don't think it makes any sense. Not even remotely. I wonder if the Soviet Union will intervene in the Korean War as well. No, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like they have too much interest in that. Also, I've not done national focus. So you support the free officers. Oh man, Syrian aid. So yeah, the KMTs hold on. Follow that up with some American investment into the country. At least leave here. And we now have like a bunch of spies basically who aren't doing anything. We're gonna send one still into their capital. Send more into you. Already got a guy in that province. Let's send someone into East Germany then as well. Yes, I know we've exiled division. They'll hopefully be exiled, or will not be exiled in a moment. So it is 51. God, you're so expensive. What do we have that's not very expensive? I guess we have some tanks. Let's get that going. We have no template still for Tank Destroyer 1. Don't worry about it. 200 political power. Let's become a secularist country. There's basic training. I know that. Don't worry about it. Then we have some more stuff here. IMF. Women in the workforce. Hot environmental regulations. We are about $500 million in debt. That's not so bad. 8% recruit population factor. Okay, let's improve women's rights. That seems okay. And we'll also... An Intelligence Agency Act gives us political power. More population. 4 free factory. You know, give me 4 free military factories. I will definitely take that. I don't care about you. Volunteer forces. You'll be there on the 6th of January. Mission to conclusion. Or approaching the conclusion. They'll surrender. Attempt negotiations. Abandon South Korea. I mean, we can threaten the Chinese. They're not really doing anything anymore. You also just declare war on China in a different way. That's not really necessary. Call for humanitarian aid. On police action. Well, they're not even... Colonial bypass. Okay, Middle East, Sento, armistice agreements. It's a worthy risk. Let's try to coup. We're already doing something. Yeah, we're trying to get an investment in China. After this, we'll try to coup the Syrian government. See where that places us. But I think at least for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoyed, thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.